Episode 8: The Devil's Claim. Layana's lips were still burning, her chest rising and falling as if she had run miles. She pressed her fingers against her mouth, trembling, unable to believe what just happened. Aleksander leaned back against the chair, jaw tense, eyes dark as night. His breathing was rough, but his expression, oh, it was dangerous. He looked at her as though she was already his body, soul, and every innocent heartbeat. "You shouldn't have asked for that kiss," he said finally, voice low, rough, almost a growl. Layana's eyes flickered up at him, wide, glistening. "And you shouldn't have given it." He chuckled darkly, but there was no humor in it. He reached forward, grabbing her wrist again, pulling her closer until she was between his legs, standing there trembling while his heat surrounded her. "I told you," his voice dropped, lips brushing dangerously close to her ear, "one kiss from me will never be enough. You've unleashed something you can't control, Angel." Her heart pounded, her body betraying her, leaning into his pull even though her mind screamed to run. I don't know what's happening to me," she whispered, her voice breaking. "You're dangerous, Aleksander." He tilted her chin up with 2 fingers, forcing her to meet his burning gaze. "Yes," he whispered, lips almost touching hers again. "But you're already mine. And danger never looked this beautiful." Her breath caught as his nose brushed hers, their lips barely apart. He didn't kiss her, no, he tormented her with closeness, making her ache for it, making her tremble with a hunger she didn't even know she had. Layana finally pulled back slightly, chest heaving. "You're playing with fire." Aleksander smirked, his thumb brushing her trembling lower lip. "And you're already burning, little one." Then suddenly, his expression hardened. He released her wrist, leaned back with a sharp breath, and turned his gaze away. His hands curled into fists, fighting his own demons. "Enough," he growled. "You need to go." Layana blinked in surprise. "Go." His eyes cut back to hers, dark and deadly serious. "Sleep in your room. Lock the door. Don't come out until morning." Her lips parted, confused, her chest aching. "Why?" she whispered. His jaw tightened. "Because right now, I'm not sure I can control myself. And if I come for you, Layana," he leaned forward, voice dropping into a dangerous whisper, "you won't be able to run." Her heart hammered. She wanted to say something, anything, but her throat was dry. Slowly, she nodded, taking a shaky step back. She turned toward her room, her fingers trembling as she touched the door. Before closing it, she looked back once. He was still staring at her, eyes burning, a king fighting the desire to claim his queen. The lock clicked, and both of them lay awake in the silence of the night, consumed by the kiss that changed everything. Aleksander leaned back, his chest rising and falling like a storm trapped inside a cage. The taste of her kiss still lingered on his lips, driving him to the edge of madness. Every time he closed his eyes, Layana's face came alive in his mind, her trembling lips, her wide innocent eyes, the softness of her body pressed against him. His body ached with a hunger he could no longer deny. The fire was merciless, burning through his veins, settling low and heavy until it was almost unbearable. He clenched his fists, jaw tight, fighting the primal urge that screamed for her. He started touching himself, moaning her name. The room was filled with his moaning, the wet sound of him stroking himself was becoming loud, and with final jerk he came. He protected Layana, but still he came for her.